All right, it's the Humminbird SSTH stainless steel through hole. Just open it up here. Comes with some paperwork, directions you should read, a phone number to call if you have a problem, the mounting template. This is super important. Don't cut the block and then hold it up and drill the holes. It does not turn out as good as if you cut the mounting template out and then drill the mounting template. There's two size drill bits you need here. From my experience, neither of which are commercially available, so I usually go one size up. I think the smaller one's like 11/32. The top one, I don't know, maybe 1 and 9/16, something like that. It's written on there though in fraction and metric, neither of which I know the drill bit conversion size for. All right, getting in here, we got a rubber block. These are super tough to cut. I cut them on a table saw, cut them halfway one time and then halfway the other time. I always mark the front and the back before I cut, and the direction if you're doing two of them. That way you know the angle like this. And then here's the actual through hole itself. It's a regular urethane window transducer with a stainless steel back and stainless steel shaft. There's two holes in it, front and back. Both these take a threaded rod. There's anti-seize that goes in the threaded rod, on the threaded rod first before it goes in. And then it fits through the rubber fairing block when you're done. It's hardware included. Here's your big washer, and then your two studs, and then the nuts are separate. Giant bronze one, and then the smaller stainless steel ones for the anti-rotation bolts. I use all the bolts it comes with. Okay, this is our holes are prepped, our area's prepped. I traced the outline of the transducer, sand down to the barrier coat or gel coat underneath, get it all cleaned up, wipe it down. I'm using 4200, so I wipe it down with acetone. Don't wipe it down with denatured alcohol and the 5200 series adhesives. Once I do that, I run a countersink into the tops and bottoms of these small holes. That gives the sealant somewhere to sit and stops it from spider cracking. All right, let's put it together. After you get the fairing block cut, the outside portion goes on the outside, and then the other portion you cut goes inside to allow the nuts to tighten down evenly and flatly. And then here's that anti-seize, goes on the threaded rod. Bear with me, it's kind of hard to do one-handed. Gonna thread right in. Then do the other one the same way. All right, getting it prepped, you do a light bead of sealant on here, up the shaft, inside here, and then we'll move over to the boat. Anti-seize going on. They give it to you. You don't need a ton, you just need some. Goes in the two bolt holes here. In. I just put these barely hand tight, and then the fairing block goes over it. All right, Kevin's helped me out. Cut the zip tie and then unflip the cable like that. It's important you just don't spring the cable out like a slinky. Makes it much harder. Take the protector off. All right, 4200 going on. You want to bead all the way around the shaft going up, and then a light bead here all the way around these. That's too much, but it's fine because I'm an artist. And back to this side. This is the most important, around there. Light bead on top, around there. That's good to go. All right, I got the cable through the hole. There's a golden retriever inside holding the other end. We're gonna put sealant down all in this face and around here, and you want to run it up the barrel a fair amount so it seals the inside of the hole. This is a cord hull, so there's plywood inside, so we've already sealed that with epoxy. That way if there is any water intrusion, it won't hurt the core of the boat. This comes out super fast. Good. All right, we're all prepped here. Go ahead, Bird Dog, pull the cable. All right, you'll have good squeeze out all the way around once you come tight. That's all we're gonna do for right now though. All right, prep work helps. I take the inside piece of the fairing block we've cut and I put the washer on first and then the nut. That way it's ready to go. In here we need to lay some sealant all the way around it to help seal. All right, we got the area around it sanded down and prepped, ready for some work here, and then light coat of sealant around all the threads. You gotta go crazy, try to force it in that hole. Try not to get on the cable like I just did. Makes you look like an amateur. And fairing block. Once the fairing block's in place, light coat of sealant all the way around everything. And then run a little bit up the threads to act as a thread locker. All right, all done. Give it a quick coating of Airmar foul free. And she'll be ready for the water. Should have cleaned her up a little better, but we're in a rush here.